Hello everyone, you're back again with Jeremy. So, I've been, as I told you guys, I study a lot. I like to learn. I like to grow as a person. I really enjoy that. And one of the things I want to talk to you guys about today is thinking big, or knowing something's going to happen to you. Now, there's a lot of people that say just knowing it is not enough, which is true. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is the potential of power. You have to act on that knowledge. And so lately I've been struggling. I've started my new company, and it's going a little slow because of COVID, which is understandable, and I'm not upset by that by any means. But I've been trying to find a mastermind, and for those of you that don't know what a mastermind is it is a group of people that meet together to try to get you towards a certain goal. It's a good mastermind I used to have. It's an awesome thing because you can tell your mastermind, look, this is what I want to do, and one, there's no fear that they're going to steal your idea, because generally your masterminds they're not in doing the same thing as you. They're just they've got to want to see you succeed and see you move further down the road. So one, you're not worried about them taking your ideas, and two, you're all there to work towards a common goal together. Now, these people generally, I like to choose people that are more knowledgeable, more experienced than I am, and then I like to bring in a person that is not, they're motivated, but they're not quite to the area that I'm at. And so I'm new to the Indiana. I mean, I've been here a year, but I've kind of slacked off for a while. As I told you guys, I was kind of down in the dumps. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I got a sharp kick in my hindsight on my birthday. Those of you who follow the channel know what that's about. And so I've been thinking a lot about this. I took the Tony Robbins Comeback Challenge, which was super cool. It was an online study education thing that Tony Robbins did. It was 7 days. It was in your face. It was awesome. Very Tony Robbins-esque. And as I've told you guys before, I love Tony Robbins. I think he's awesome. So I did this, and during this, and a little bit before, I've been thinking I need a mastermind. Okay, well, one of the things about knowing is after I got through the Tony Robbins thing, I had to change what I was saying to myself. Instead of I need, I changed the thing to I have a mastermind. My mastermind, they support me and they follow my needs and they help me out, which is what you're looking for out of a mastermind. Yes, you're helping them also, but your mastermind, at the end of the day, you're there to move your goals forward, and you're going to put people in place that are going to help you with this. Yes, you can do it virtually, but it's not as easy. Excuse the bumps and stuff. As you can tell, I am driving. But so you put people in place that are going to, that you feel are going to help you move forward in an arena that you want to move forward in. In this case, it's my company. So I've told myself, look, I've got this mastermind. This is what it's going to do. I didn't have anybody in mind to say it's going to comprise of this, but these are the types of people that it's going to comprise of. Well, being in the sales arena for as long as I have, as you can tell, I'm an extrovert, but I don't have a fear of asking somebody to meet me. It's not something that I'm scared of, and the nice thing that I can tell you is the worst they're going to say is no. You can walk away with a no. You can walk away with a jerk. You can walk away with who do you think you are, so on and so forth. But it's not going to get any worse than that. It's not going to be the end of the world. You're not going to die from it. Nothing. So I have zero issues asking somebody to meet with me, especially if I can offer them a free meal. Well, I ended up meeting with, we'll just call him Paul. His name's not really Paul, but Paul is the safety supervisor of a very large company. And what I told Paul was, A, I want to buy you dinner, and B, I don't want to sell you anything. I just want to pick your brain about this idea that I have. So I went out, I met Paul, and Paul and I, you know, we started off talking, and I was picking his brain. Obviously, he knew why I was there to pick I was there to pick his brain about, because I had told him what I was there to pick his brain about a business idea I had, and I wanted to see viability and everything. Well, the first thing I learned is Paul is a lot like me in the fact that he has been around industrial safety incidents, and therefore he's passionate about it. Like me, the company I've developed is an industrial safety company. That's what we do. And then B, he's a self-motivated guy. He likes to learn and grow, and we were there for hours together. I mean, this was supposed to be an hour meeting. We were there for hours and picking each other's brains, and just, you know, I threw questions at him and he threw questions at me, and, you know, we stumped each other, and it was an awesome thing. So the reason I'm telling you guys this is I've been telling myself for a few weeks the types of people that are going to help me grow my safety company. One of them was a safety related person. He's in the industry. He's immersed in it. He deals with it. Paul, he's immersed in it. He deals with it every day. And I also wanted somebody who's very motivated, who doesn't want to stop. I want to make a lot of money, and I have my reasons why I want to make a lot of money, but if I had somebody walk up to me and hand me $100 million tomorrow, I'm not done. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna party, but in a day, 2, maybe a week, I'm back at it. I have things I want to do. I'm not done. And so that's the people I want around me. It's been said many, many times by many, many people, you are the product of the 5 friends you have around you, 5 closest friends you have around you. So I've spent a lot of time trying to find the people that are going to grow me and push me, and that's what I want. I want people to hold me accountable. And that's what this Paul guy is doing for me. You know, I text him, he texts me, he's like, hey man, what about this? And so I'm talking to you guys today that there's an old book by Napoleon Hill called Think and Grow Rich, and it discusses how the way your mind works and subconscious and things like that, as we've discussed before, you can actually think and grow rich. Well, it's not just growing rich, it's everything in your life. If you tell yourself you're a loser, I'm a loser, I'm a loser, I'm a loser, you're gonna be a loser. You know, it's been said many ways and many different people, but I think Yoda said it best. If you think you are, or if you think you're not, or however Yoda says it, then that is what it is, or something like that. So I'm a very positive person. I get really hyped. I just started a new book. It's The Greatness of Thinking Big, and it's just, I mean, it gets on me. I get excited when I listen to this stuff, because I know that I'm going to make it financially. I know that I'm going to make it in the business world. I know that I'm going to start doing public speaking, and that I have a message for people that people are going to want to listen to, and they want to grow from. That's why I'm here, is to help you guys grow. In turn, it helps me grow. So you guys need this. Those of you that, you know, are down and it's the end of the world, it's the last day, it's whatever it is, stop that. It's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of your life. Stop thinking that way. Grow. Get bigger. Get what you want. I mean, they say that 98% of 90% of success is mental. 10% is attributes, physical, whatever you want to call it. That's crazy to me, because you're gonna face tough times. I face tough times. I faced one a few months ago with my birthday, and you can go back and watch that video and hear that whole story. But you guys have to keep moving forward. You have to keep growing, getting better, getting stronger, moving forward in whatever area you want. Don't stop. And don't be like, well, you know, it is what it is. There's story after story about how Joe and Jim went for the same position. They were equally as talented. They were equally had the same, qualifications. But Joe got it over Jim, and they're like, well, why'd Joe get it? Well, Joe was a go-getter. He put himself out there. He showed the people he wanted to do it. That doesn't make him a better person. But what it does do is it shows that you need to grow. If you want to move forward in life, if you want to grow, start. I've told you guys before to be who you are and do what you want to do. And if you are absolutely content in your life, and I use the example, you make $50,000 a year, you're on 3 softball teams a week, perfect. Keep rocking it. You should still keep growing in an aspect of your life. I always believe that, always. But, I mean, if you're getting better at softball, you're growing, right? Anyways, but for the vast majority of people who are not content with where they are, for the vast majority of people who want more, whether it's money, a better job, a better family, more time with your family, you want to travel, you want that new truck, whatever it is, you can have it. You have to get out there. You have to work for it. It starts up here, though. Because if you walk outside of your house and you're like, well, I'm going to go meet this guy, but, yeah, he's not going to do nothing for me. Yep, it's just not going to happen. Guess what? It's not going to happen. So you have to get out of that mentality. Every time I step out and go to do my sales calls, guess what? I have a product this guy needs. He just doesn't know it yet. I offer everything he needs in my realm. He just doesn't know who I am yet. And guess what? I'm there. He's going to learn about me today. And I might not get that sale today. I might not get that sale tomorrow. But 99.9% of the time, when they need what I have, they're coming to me. Because I'm there. I'm always there. But it's in my head. They're coming to me. I have the specialty that they need. They're coming to me. End of story. So, sorry. This is a long video. You know what? I'm not sorry. I get passionate about this stuff. This is a long video. And you guys just gotta know that it's in your head. It starts in your head. If you want to be a positive person, take all this garbage that you think about and throw it away. Throw it away. Gone. And I'll give you an example. I worked for a company for a while, and I'm loud, and I want to get it done. Let's go do it. Let's go. Let's get this to it. And I worked in a team, and the supervisor of this team and one of the co-workers, I came upon them. They were in a room. I was walking up to the room, and I heard them talking, and they were talking about me. And they were talking about how I need to actually slow down and listen. That's a negative experience, and I could be upset by that. I'd be like, who the hell do they think they are? Excuse my French, but who do they think they are? They don't know. They don't know who they are. I'm the one out there. I'm going and getting it. I'm hitting it hard. But that's a negative thought. So what can I do? I step back and I say, you know what? They're right. They're right. I should have taken, and I did change this, but I should have taken the time, and I should have stepped back. I should have listened, and I should have followed their advice. I should have heeded. They've been there longer than me. I should have heeded what they had to say. And I didn't, and I felt bad about that. So what did I do? Twisted it. I went back, and I said, you know what? Because I didn't want them to know that I heard them. They might feel bad, and I don't want people to feel bad about being open and honest. It's not a good thing. So what did I do? I changed it. I twisted it. I changed in my head. I changed who I was at that point, and I stopped and I slowed down. And I started to listen, and things started to change for me there. Now, my drive was still there, my go-get-itness was still there, but what had changed was I was able to take what they had learned, bring it into me, and process it and use it for my growing. Anyways, it's in your head. Take the negative crap in your life and get rid of it. I don't like to watch the news because 99.9% of the times it's bad. It's negative. It's quote unquote garbage. I don't care if you're pro-Trump, anti-Trump. I don't care if you're pro-face mask, anti-face mask. You have to get rid of the garbage. I mean, sorry, it's just really hard for me because I look at it this way. Would you take the garbage that somebody's thrown in your garbage can, pull it out and eat it for breakfast? No, you wouldn't. And then that's what all the negative crap is the garbage. Get rid of it. Find the good stuff. Whether you're religious or not, find the good stuff. And find the good people that want to be better and grow better. Anyways, I've made this video long enough. Sorry about the rant, but it's in your head. Get rid of the garbage, bring in the good stuff, and decide that you have what you want. And I promise you, if you do this and you vividly do it, you'll end up getting what you want. Anyways, thank you guys for your time. If I can ever do anything for you, please let me know. I'm here to help you. I love you guys, and you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later on.